Hello, my name is Gus Versturis, and this is my video application for the CAM2 research team. The topic I've decided to explain today is process communication for computers. Specifically, I will elaborate on synchronous versus asynchronous signaling and the pros and cons for both. First, I'll tell you about synchronous communication. This way of communicating has a sender transmit a message and wait for a response from the receiver before sending any more information. This means that there's a confirmation the message was accurately sent and it was sent in its entirety. If the message sent back contained an error, the sender would try again to correctly and accurately transmit the information. The message is not considered complete until a confirmation message is returned. An example of this in the real world would be Transmission Control Protocol, or TCP, which provides reliable, ordered, and error-checked delivery of messages. The downside to this is that since the sender and receiver are synced up, the sender has to waste cycles waiting for a response from the receiver. In contrast, with asynchronous messaging, the sender continuously sends data that the receiver stores in a queue and uses at its own pace. The upside to having a transmission that does not wait for a response is that the receiver can go about working on any other computations it has and will return after set periods of time to see if it has messages waiting for it. The problem with that is when the sender sends more information than can be stored in the receiver's queue, that information is lost. The example of this in the real world is User Datagram Protocol, or UDP. This is used on information where speed is a necessity, such as video streaming, weather data, or stock market quotes. The important takeaway is that this data can be lost because newer data coming in will replace that previous data. Another upside to asynchronous communication is that it can send information to multiple ports at one time, which is impossible for synchronous to do. All in all, there's no overall winner between asynchronous and synchronous communication. Specific situations call for different implementations, and you should research which form of communication would work best for you. Thank you.